me, your Mother Goose Justine, and I am back with another Amberlynn Reed Reacts. I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. So today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn's latest video in which she is giddy to announce she has something new wrong. So I'm going to have a timestamp so when this reaction begins, pinned in the comments, in case you guys want to skip right to this reaction. I don't blame you guys because first of all, let me complain right off the bat. Then I'll get to saying hello to you guys. But first of all, the reason why I have not reacted to this yet, I was doing nothing yesterday except, washing my hair, which came out great as you can see. But that was all I was doing. And I would have loved to go live to friggin', but you know what? I didn't get a notification. I always get a notification when Amber posts, right? Always. But I didn't on either of my channels because I haven't, I didn't get. So YouTube didn't give me a Amberlynn notification. I'm just saying that happened, which I don't recall that happening before. Honestly, I'm so used to getting a notification when she posts. And I know that many of you, like, for whatever reason, you don't like to subscribe or like get notifications or none of that. Like, you don't want to support her like that or whatever. But I react to her, right? So I want to know when she uploads and what it is. So yeah, I have my notifications on, sure. So anyway, you can call me an Am-baby, but I got my notifications on and I didn't get any notification. I looked through my notifications, I didn't get any. Friggin'. Oh, Teddy, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope this cheers you up, though I have a feeling this one might not be, because first of all, Amber saying something is wrong with her again. I mean, she usually leads her videos with something like that, but that's not good. She's got another new diagnosis, also not good. So, this might not cheer you up. I'm just warning you. I don't know. Plus, anyway, so thank you for the comments about the curls. This was an excellent. I don't want to go on and on about it because I actually happened to. I wasn't even sure if I was going to use it. I recorded it a little bit this weekend, but I wasn't sure if I want to make a video about it. I didn't know, but I did happen to record, applying the rose gold hair paint. That's what this is. That makes it look shiny and rose gold. So, I think I'm going to post a video of how I did this wash day, but either way, my hair just looks amazing for several reasons. First of all, I use the vanilla oat milk shampoo, volumizing shampoo conditioner. Always a great wash day with that. And also, what did I do? I'm a little relaxed. Sorry. I haven't since this morning. Oh yeah, you want to put your products in while your hair is soaking wet, like right after you rinse out the products, and then scrunch it in and that's how you get the curls big and juicy. So my hair, I feel like my curls used to be stringy. I also use the Denman brush, okay? So, hold on. Do I have it? Yes. This is the 9-row one. So the way I did this was, my hair was, so my hair is soaking wet. I just rinsed out my conditioner and I'm at the sink still. I scrunch in my leave-ins, my leave-in conditioner and the, heat protectant, right? I scrunch those in while it's sopping wet, right? Friggin'. Then I come here to my room. I did 3 basic sections, and I applied this gel, right? And I combed it in using this brush. Now I recorded most of it, so yeah, I can show you guys if you're interested. But I'm gonna, full disclosure, another reason why my hair looks great is it's just, I mentioned about my hair being in an awkward phase with my layers, and it's finally starting to grow in. Like the layers are finally more of a length. The problem was I was waiting for these layers to grow, but I also kept trimming them, so I liked the shape. So anyway, I'm finally starting to be happy with my haircut too for once. So, I'm done talking about it. And yes, I sleep in a bonnet, Marie. She said, I get it nice and curly Then I sleep and it's all frizzy. Yeah, so what I do, you know what, friggin', I have that and I'm posting a vlog this week and I'll show you exactly. Man, are you a member? Oh, I wish you were, because friggin' in my member stream I had around noon this morning, I was a little late because yeah, someone called me out about Mary Jane. But anyway, I was a little late and it was and I still had my hair in a bun from when I was sleeping because I forgot I was streaming. I'm not gonna lie. So so my stream got to watch me let my hair down and it looked like this. And anyway, so I'm done. Also, I keep like, no, you don't have to curl train pink rose. That you don't have to. I mean, honestly, using stuff like this gives me good definition and beautiful curls like this, but it's probably damaging to your hair also. So anyway. I saw something. Wait, Tiny Blue, welcome back. I saw you seeing something about the Eagles winning. This season hasn't started yet, but yes, Marie, I put it in a loose bun at the top of my head, like after I do my wash day, and then I put the cap on. That's exactly what I do. So, but I'm gonna have it in a Now I'm excited. I'll put the vlog up for you guys. I'll edit it this week. So anyway, I don't want to go on too much about this because friggin', I don't know how many people care about my hair. But God, yeah, I mean, friggin', I am starting to get, it's probably just because I'm a fan and I have been since about 2006, but I don't know, some seasons I'm excited for the Eagles, some seasons I'm not. They just won the Super Bowl, so I figure, I don't know if this is going to be like a year, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I did vlog a little bit this weekend, guys. I don't want to talk too much about it because then you won't watch the vlog. But I don't know if it's gonna be a great vlog, but I did show you guys the hair anyway. Oh, Catlou's watching me from a cottage. We are here with our families and soaking up the sun and beach. Oh my God, a cozy cottage? Are you serious? If it makes you feel, that's kind of like how we like to think about this house we live in. It is kind of cozy, cottagey-ish a little bit. I don't know. I like it. We like the house. Anywho's, what else you guys? Okay, and then we go back. Who was first? Because I just got to give punk rock first. Friggin' the credit because she was first again. So, or no, it's First Noir we call you, right? Next is Lola, Katie, Purbug, Buster's back, Kajira. Let's see. Diana is back. Teacup Bird. Rhino. Tiny Blue's back. And Druidus. Travis. Hey Travis, welcome back. Teddy. Let's see. Wooma. Let's see. Kajira, you already said hi to. Purbug. Let's see. Oh, hey Madison. They have to get back to work, but they wanted to say hi, and your hair looks. Thank you so much. That's so nice, Madison. Thank you. Oh my God, Tiny Blue, thank you so much for the memberships. Guys, you can check it out if you want to see it, because see what we did this morning was I don't have the nerve to react to Foodie Booty publicly. So I'll like, and now she's in Syria, which it's like I don't have the nerve to discuss it. I can't stop watching because it's just so fascinating what she's doing. Right? And actually, so since I had that stream early, like just an hour or two ago, now that I'm thinking about it, but I've been thinking about it, and I just can't believe she's doing this, because actually what Foodie Booty is doing, when did I start this, 420? Yes, okay, so what Foodie Booty is doing, Foodie Booty, if you guys don't know, Foodie Booty, I believe Syria is in a desert, pink rose. You guys, don't make fun of me. You can make fun of me for that. But anyway, there's a desert in the U.S. Anyway, but no, really, like she moved to Syria, which is, developing. I actually don't know anything about it. It's probably something crappy the U.S. did, to be honest, because we like to start crap over. I probably shouldn't say what I want to say. But anyway, she's in Syria, right? And basically she's having a hard time. She can't. I was saying, watching her, I could tell that she's lost weight. She looks. I've seen other people say other things about Foodie Booty in Syria right now. They're like, oh, she's as big as ever. I don't agree with that at all. I think it looks like she's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Megan said Foodie is alive right now, sealing in Syria, which I'm still not sure what sealing means, but yes, Foodie Booty is alive right now. That's why I'm shocked anybody's watching me, because I would be watching her too via Are You Serious? But anyway, so but actually no, I like to catch up and see compilations, because I can't watch for like 5 or 6 hours, right guys? Jamie said I lost track of time. That's like me. Because of what I've been doing all day. To be honest, because of what I've been doing all weekends. I'm just being serious. It was just kind of I was kind of moody this weekend. So because I didn't go swimming at all this weekend. So, and I definitely don't want to talk more about that. But because of that, I was a little moody and I did a lot of relaxing. Anyway, Pink Rose said sealing with a question mark. So Jupiter said, I think sealing is just laying down on your side doing nothing, I'll just say. Well, I mean, does it have to be on your side though? What if you're sitting like cross-leggedly? Is that this? What? That's usually what I'm doing. Huh? Okay, Buster said it's when you lay down on the couch all day like a seal. All right, that sounds nice. Heck yeah, relaxing is good for the soul, Catlu. It's good for my soul. I really think it is. For a reason. I don't know. But, you know, maybe it's for the best that I didn't stream yesterday, because I was really, really relaxed. And so I have no idea how my hair came out so good yesterday, considering how relaxed I was. Megan said Chantal can't lay any other way. Yeah, crisscross applesauce. That's exactly what I like to do, Druidess. Killwall said that she's too fat to sit. Can you imagine? Oh my god, too fat. Wait, hey, you can't be too fat to sit. I guess literally you could be too fat to sit when you think about it. What if you don't fit in a chair? Too fat to sit. Wow, I never even thought about that. Wow, so sealing is like a real term. Diana said my teacher used to say he was going to be sealing on the beach while we were doing homework on spring break. That's so funny. So this is like, I'm learning some vocabulary. So okay, sealing isn't unique to Chantal. That's good, because I imagine people not Chantal's size also lay like that. So that's funny. Yeah, but anyway, that said, I feel, so back to what I was saying, sorry. I feel like what Foodie Booty is doing, which we can all agree, is pretty extreme. Like, even Foodie Booty said herself, she was like, look, she was like, I'm too comfortable here. She says, these are her words, or she says stuff like that. Like, so she moved to Syria fully knowing that, like, there was no fast food available, that electricity wasn't 100% all the time, right? Like it is in Canada, right? So she's doing something kind of very extreme, right? But that's also kind of what I was saying I've been saying is necessary for Amber, right? Because I keep saying that Amber needs to acknowledge her food addiction, because she always says it with a giggle, I'm a food addict, right? But what does she do about it? F all, right? She doesn't do it. So, you know, she likes to talk about her food addictions and be like, oh, it makes sense I have that because my mom's an addict. But you can't, but her mom did F all about it though. Like, no, you can't help it if you get the gene or whatever. Like that you can't help. But when you're an adult, it's on you to address it, right? So, what Foodie Booty's doing, I'm not saying Amber needs to go move to Syria, trust me. But I mean, maybe go back on keto, vegan, like pick a plan, right? Anyway, so anyway, Foodie Booty's like, and I can tell that she's lost weight. I don't know what people. I've seen people say she looks big as ever. I don't agree at all. I could tell. It looks like she's lost, and a lot of it is, it's just there's so much sodium and stuff in fast food, and she just can't get it anymore. I'm not sure if she was able to get KFG. Apparently, there's a knockoff KFC in Syria called KFG. I haven't seen exactly what she said about it, but I get bits and pieces about these 6-hour live streams. Anyway, Jamie said that Amber should be very afraid right now, and I agree, because Amber is not doing anything about it. She, what I was getting at is at least Foodie Booty acknowledged that she's an addict. She can't control it on her own like Amber is bargaining right now. She thinks she can control and moderate her addiction, right? But Foodie Booty at least has acknowledged that she can't because it's an addiction, and she moves her ass to Syria. Right? Amber doesn't have to move her ass to Syria. Maybe she can go back on OMAD. Right? Like she doesn't do anything. She's literally on the bingo diet. It's bizarre. Anyway. Yeah, Diary of a Recovering Fatty said Chantal's feet though. Cabbage Patch. I was talking about her foot in my stream, but I wasn't sure. Here's the thing with her foot is that I don't want to just like make fun of her foot, because they kind of wanted me to talk about it, but I didn't know what was wrong with it other than the one toe was, her big toe was had a very dark toenail. That was, there was that, but I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. I just can't tell. It looks very short and round, and I just don't want to make fun of her foot. So thank you so much, Annabelle, about my hair. I'm gonna have a what do you call it? I'm gonna have a vlog come out later this week, so, and I kind of show how we do my hair. Anyway. Okay, Sock Puppet said it's sad that, quote, health scare of the week is an apt description for this season of Amberlynn Reid. Yeah, it kind of seems like it, but that's what happens when you're on the fried chicken diet. I got nothing. The fried chicken, that's all it seems like she eats at bingo. Fried chicken in various forms. Sometimes it's in salad form, sometimes it's in finger forms. Like, it's all she eats. Friggin', oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Pink Rose. She said, gotta pick up my kiddos from grandma's house. Can't wait for the vlog. Amber should move to Europe to eat healthy by force. Yes, I agree. I agree. Maybe it's necessary. I don't know. I mean, at least Foodie Booty acknowledged that she's like, that's what it is. It's like there needs to be an acknowledgement on Amber's part that she can't control this. She needs to acknowledge, like, I mean, if she talks about being a food addict herself, right? So, do you want to treat it or not? I mean, Amberlynn obviously doesn't want to treat crap. So, but if she wanted to treat it, she would, acknowledge it and do something about it. Anyway. Yeah, Druidus said if I moved to Europe, all I would eat is bread. I feel like all I've eaten is bread today. Honestly, I don't know. I've just been eating anyway. Oh yeah, so back to Foodie Booty's foot. Oh yeah, they're swollen. Yeah, I mean, yes, it looked very swollen. I don't know, but I don't know if it normally looks swollen. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a comparison of how it was versus how it is now, and I also don't know if how her foot is shaped has to do with, she's short. I'm not sure. Killwell points out that Foodie Booty didn't do it for health, though. Do you want to, Mert, do you want to say hi to the, no, you're in a bathing suit. You don't want to say hi to that.
I'm in a bathing suit, but I know that Chi-Chi would like some water.
Oh, okay. Well, they can't see you right now because there's a giant picture of Amber in the way, so they can't see you. No, it's all right.
We just got home from...
They went swimming at Dad's.
And we
yeah.
had Shay And I think she just got really thirsty.
Does she have food there? She should have
Yep.
food there. Okay, good. Good girl.
Sorry.
Oh,
So
everyone's
don't
saying...
mind the lapping sounds.
Everyone's saying Mert. Did he? I guess it got cloudy at Dad's. It looks cloudy.
No, a big storm is coming.
A big storm's coming. That's cozy.
Your hair looks really pretty. I love it this length.
Me too.
That's a great length.
I know, and I was patient with the layers, and it's finally doing what I wanted.
Yeah, I like it a
I was
lot.
patient. Yeah, I like it too. I like this length. It looks so nice on screen.
It does look nice.
Looks
Alright.
great. And I have the rose gold in my hair.
Very nice.
So there's probably rose gold smeared all over the walls. That explains
she was
that.
thirsty.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
I know she. All right.
All
Can you
right.
close my door?
I will.
Let's see if she wants to
She
follow
wants
you.
to stay.
Do you want to stay, Chi-Chi?
Yeah.
Come here, Chi-Chi. Say hello to the... Come here, Chi-Chi. Oh, I'm not sure if she wants to be in here or... What are you going to say? Do you have a filter on? No, it's not a filter, but it's not a very high def camera. I just look, it's just it's funny because I was having a good self-confidence day and you guys are really like cheering me up. Do you have a filter on? No, I could get really close so you could see my teeth better and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway. Yeah, Mert, yeah. So friggin'... Annabelle said she should move to my country. Here in the countryside, it can be hours until the next convenience store. Oh my god, I can't imagine. Did I tell you guys I literally had a bag of sugar delivered to my house from Walmart today? Like, I just can't relate. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm not, you know, I just can't relate. I'm so used to, like, on-demand everything at this point. It's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, it's 4:42 and I feel like I should get reacting. I feel like I've been babbling for a little bit. I'm sorry about all the hair talk. It's just literally an unusually good hair day, and it kind of derails things, but like I said, if you're really interested in the making of this hair, then watch the vlog I have coming out. Oh, and here's Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. I gotta pet her for a second. I haven't pet you all day. You've been a pop-ups. We were pop-ups all day. My companion, huh? Where's my baby? Did you miss me? I missed you. Hey, baby. You licking your paw. Alright, sorry. Alright, sorry, but I haven't seen her since... Well, she wasn't gone that long. They probably left around. Hair looks phenomenal. Yeah, Springer said, I feel like the convenience addiction will be the next hot topic. I'm gonna be honest, it's not, for me, it's not an addiction. It's not like I'm buying unnecessary things. Like, I could show you my Walmart order history. It's like stuff like sugar, just garbage bags, just random things that we need in the moment. It's not an addiction. It's just, we were literally out of sugar. You know what I mean? So it's not something I'm doing for a dopamine hit. It's just, and now and there's no extra fee or anything for having it delivered that way. Scootertron said, "Sure, Jan." That doesn't bother me because it's true. Because it's true. It's just I'm so used to buying things on demandly, but I don't buy like. I'll buy myself a box of cereal because I'm out of cereal, literally. Like, it's stuff like that. I've ordered toilet paper. Yeah, it's definitely a trend, Springer. Like, I've seen... No, thank you, Kalu said Justine orders the garbage bags because she's the janitor. Thank you. Oh, I am so the janitor. So I have hand soap delivered. It's because we're out of hand soap. It's not because I'm shopping on, what do you call it? Bed Bath & Beyond. Is that what it's called? No, Bath & Body Works. I'm not shopping at Bath & Body Works. Yes, and Springer said you can't easily... I don't take myself... I don't go to the store. I'm disabled. I don't go to the store. So because I was always on top of, like, online grocery delivery. I was always on top of that. I was ordering from Instacart the moment it became available in my area. Like, I'm that type of, right? And I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm still stoned. I'm rambling. What's the matter with me? It's 4:45 already. I've been talking for like 25 minutes. I don't know what's the matter with me, but you know what? Something worse is the matter with Amber apparently. So let's find out what that is.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Welcome
Hi.
to a new
God,
vlog.
Very loud. Sorry. Alright, that's enough, Amber. That's enough.
I'm doing all my new medicines, my thyroid medicine because I have hypothyroidism.
We know,
and,
girl.
And to see how I'm doing on Zoloft, which I'm doing really good. I'm sure it's going to be increased because that's usually what happens on Zoloft. You slowly increase it. And I also need to talk about another symptom that I have randomly received.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, you don't have to, but we get it. You kind of can't help yourself.
It's not about Zoloft. It's just a health related symptom.
I mean,
something
I just kind of wish you would talk to a doctor about this instead of a YouTube audience. But anyway, no, it's not on slow speed. This is just how she talks. Hey, Marie, good to see you.
Happening, and I will share it after my appointment because I need to hurry up, finish getting ready, and I will check in with you guys later.
You could have just talked to us after you were done. Oh, how much is Walmart Plus? You know, I forget, Teacat Bird. I forget, but I think it's like $13, like $12.99. It's honestly like it's so worth it. I can't even because I'm always like I'll order toothpaste. Like I don't know. I'm the janitor. Everybody, leave me alone. I'm not a shopping at. There are certain things that I like to shop. You know, I like to buy shampoos, but you know what? That's alright. Anyway.
So me and my mom got these frozen yogurt.
Wait, were those her knees? I gotta go back. No, really? Were those? Oh my god. Wow, she claims to be going from 15 milligrams to 100 milligrams. Yeah, that you're right, Travis. That is not a slow uptick, but she's also like it's not a slow uptick, but you know, these aren't dosages based on your body weight. Like it's probably, you know. Anyway.
So me and my mom got these frozen yogurt cones.
Oh, of course she did.
From Brahms.
Of course she did, Amber.
Introduced me, and they're actually.
And I'm not picking on Mama Lynn for doing it. I'm not picking on Mama Lynn can eat whatever she wants. You know, I'm not picking on her. I'm just saying, of course you did, Amber. Dang it, you can't go anywhere or do anything without getting a snack, can you?
So good. Usually I get vanilla, but they didn't have vanilla.
You can't even get a cone without a complaint. Right, Rhino said a classic Amber Lynn shot of hospital room, then a clip of a huge ice cream cone. Oh my god. Is she okay, here's the thing. Tiny Blue said Mama Lynn is an enabler. You know, Rhino said Justine yogurt, it's healthy. You know, the thing is though, is that is she an enabler or is she just avoiding a tantrum and just trying to get home soon? I hate to say it, but you know, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Chocolate and swirl, but
from what I've heard, Amber's like not pleasant when you tell her no. I'm just saying.
Delicious, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Frozen yogurt is the way to go.
No. What? When you're...
Hello. So
Hi.
It's been a few days. Just a real quick...
Sure, she was very busy those few days. Wow, Megan said I looked this place up and it's 560 calories. I know, Sock Puppet said always straight from the hospital to takeout. It reminds me of one of my favorite songs ever. Is the title is Smokers Outside the Hospital Doors. So I don't know, that kind of reminded me of that title. Anyway.
Quick, short update. I have been extremely busy.
I think it's the editors. Oh, it's a great song, guys. You gotta look that up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's basically, it's good. Anyway.
Past few days, something happened.
Sure you have been.
And I don't really want to get into it, but I'm all good. It's just life is short, and like I try every day to like think of something that I'm grateful for, and I write it in my planner. I try very hard not to take anything for granted, and in this moment, we should all just say something that we're thankful for. And for me, I'm gonna say,
what in the frig is this about? This is it. Like I said, she read the book, The Power of Awareness. Look at her. This is like this is Amberlynn Reed on Abraham Hicks.
Just because I was editing this video and it's the first thing on my mind, I'm gonna say my doctor. I am thankful for my doctor.
Here it is. Lola said, I think her. I'm glad you're thankful for your doctor, Amber. Poor guy. Anyway, Lola said, I think Amber's mom feels guilty about Amber's childhood and can't say no sometimes. Well, Amber definitely does all she can to make sure her mom doesn't forget, and her YouTube audience for that matter.
We're now back on the swing of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to film, but I literally filmed my Let's Talk today, and now I'm back to vlogging. But I just want to give an update on the whole doctor thing. So wait,
you record a Let's Talk so you can't record anything else all day? This is her job. Buster said, quote, frozen yogurt is the way to go, should be on her tombstone. Oof.
In my Zoloft, I was started at 50 milligrams and now I'm going up to 100 milligrams. Zoloft has absolutely been working. I have been able to regulate my emotions. I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing feeling. I no longer have suicidal thoughts. I don't cry every single day. I'm telling you, I used to cry multiple times every single day. I am not as anxious anymore. I suffer with really bad like anxious attachment and paranoia, and
this is too much. Aura said, I wish I had the quote job she had. Oh, thank you. Victorian Beauty said, your curls look amazing. Thank you. Listen, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give a giant ad to Walmart. I really don't. All I'm saying is that because I am disabled and because I'm also the home's janitor, literally, like, keeping track of and taking care of those sorts of things is like my role, right, in the household. But basically, because there's 80 of us. But anyway, it's just a handy way to buy household items without having to pay a delivery fee or anything. So, also, if I do a whole ass grocery order and need it in an hour or 2 or 3, I can also do that. So that's cool, without an added fee. So anyway, right. Sock Puppet said, quote, not the self-harm teasing, Amber. Not everything needs to be online. Yeah. Rhino said, calling in now that for sure she's going to quit Zoloft due to, quote, side effects. Well, this is what my prediction is. Thank you for pointing that out. My prediction is she's going to quit it because she's going to say it caused her weight gain. Because medications like these can cause weight gain, obviously, you know, or not, maybe not obviously, but I know this particular medicine and definitely made me, or I'd certainly gained weight while I was taking this particular medicine. So that's, I feel like it's pretty common to hear that antidepressants cause weight gain. So that's going to be why Amber quits. That's my prediction. DNS said, what have I missed so far? Just Amber being cured by medication again, like usual.
Contamination.
She's never going to have a mental health problem ever again.
Things and just so many different random anxieties. Like even when it's just
Amber, you've been having less anxieties?
Storming. I used to get so scared, and my anxieties in every area.
I don't know, you still seem pretty anxiety over storms in your vlogs.
Of my life has drastically improved.
Every area of my life has drastically improved. Okay.
I'm able to regulate my emotions more. Like I'm able to think and rationalize before I react, and my feelings aren't so strong and sharp. Instead, they're rounded and calmer, and I feel happier.
Even Amber's emotions are round.
And
Sorry. God, what's the matter with me?
Clearer, and I just don't have this like dark fog over me. Like I'm mourning every single day. Like I'm telling you, like just drastic difference. Like,
Oh God, okay. All right, Amber's apparently had a drastic difference for the better. All right. So anyway, sorry. I was trying not to pick on her too hard.
I am just
through that
so
whole
grateful
thing.
for that. So
Good.
what I was talking about with
Good,
the
that's really
random symptom that I'm having, I don't think it's because of the Zoloft. Thankfully, because I do not want to stop taking it. I want to take this for the rest of my life. If it has me feeling this much better, like I'm just beyond relieved, and I need this in my life every single day. But the last, I want to say for like 5 days, almost a week now, I have been itching really bad in the palms of my hands. It has been so bad that I've had to like get scissors and like just dig them in my hands. And
Okay, I actually have had this exact symptom. I've had this exact symptom. Now, digging your hand, I've had it so bad, guys. Why shouldn't it just take some Benadryl instead of digging scissors in her hands is beyond me. But I've had this exact symptom to a point. I've had this exact symptom.
Digged so hard that I have like red. Can you see that? Like it's not, the red is not what's making me
Right, Travis is saying never do that.
itch. I have caused that from how hard I'm itching. And it's usually
Right, but see, the thing is then when you're scratching this, I've gone down this whole rabbit hole. I've been through this whole thing. But then when you're like, when you scratch intensely, that can cause damage to your skin that then causes itching. I don't know, she needs to take some Benadryl.
only at night while I'm sleeping and when I wake up.
Wait, that's an indicator of liver disease? Oh, it's an indicator of autoimmune or liver disease. Well, unfortunately she didn't get that autoimmune disorder she really wanted. What was that? I think it was Hashimoto's. She was kind of hoping she got that.
So my doctor...
That's another thing. Travis said she's going to get cellulitis on her dang hands.
It's like, okay, we're going to need to do some labs. So he's going to do a whole liver panel because I guess that's a symptom of something being wrong with your liver. I have no idea.
I'm sure they did labs on me too during all this.
So he's going to check on that. And then I also need to get labs done where
I had these itchy palms like in my 20s. I remember this.
See if the medicine I'm taking for my hypothyroidism is working. To see if I need to like take more, increase that or whatever it may be. So we're going to do labs for that. And there was another lab that he was pulling. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but
I just don't know why she's telling us all this. Travis said, I looked it up. Liver Disease Society said it can be a symptom of liver disease. It's often the first thing caught. So it's also an early sign of diabetes and liver disease. Annabelle said she's obese, but she's healthy.
I have to print off all those papers, and I'm actually going to go tomorrow to get that done. So yeah, I'm like worried that the itching can be due to liver. I don't know. The body is just like magnificent and like a good way and a bad way.
No, just your body. Your body's way more magnificent than anybody else's, Amber.
In the ways of like, your body can do some crazy things, but it can also heal and it can change for the better. And I feel like your body genuinely fights for you. Your body loves you, and you just need to do right by your body. But it's magnificent in the way of like the crazy things it can do.
I hate that when she talks like this from some kind of friggin' spiritual perch. Girl, you don't stop talking like you do any of this stuff. You don't take good care of yourself. Friggin', you don't do none of this.
The beautiful things it can do.
Don't worry. And
just health in general, whether it's mental.
Right. Ara said none of this is enough for her to wake the heck up. Amber, you're telling us all this BS, and you're about to go get yourself McDonald's. Like, spare me with all this. You just like feeling better than others. Like you want to feel like an authority for a second. God, freaking.
Whole physical, whatever it may be. But anyways, I'm done rambling. I have to edit my Let's Talk, get that scheduled for tomorrow.
No, you don't.
Things are just genuinely so off. I was supposed to do my live stream yesterday. I was supposed to film my weigh-in, my what I ate.
Well, I thought she gave up weighing in. Is she still weighing in? Oh my God, I remember last week she was supposed to weigh in on Wednesday and then something came up. I forget what it even was. I think it was probably nothing.
Today.
She was probably busy going to bingo that day or something.
I was not able to do any of these things, but everything is back in the swing of motion of things.
Wait, so what did you have to do? Go to the doctor for a second, get some blood work? You can't do anything else that day?
Anyway. Currently right now, I don't think I'm going to have like a YouTube schedule. I just can't.
She can post a video the same day she goes get her blood work done, people.
To something right now. I just have a lot going on behind the scenes. For sure, a vlog is going to go up every Monday though, because I genuinely love vlogging. It's literally my favorite. Okay. But just like the weigh-ins and the what I ate today's.
If you love it, then why do you go multiple days without doing it?
That to me is just messing with me. All right, you guys. So it has been hours since I last talked to you. I have taken Twinkie out. I have showered. Wow. I edited my Let's Talk. I scheduled it to go up. And then I was editing this. And then I went on to my...
How long did all that take that you supposedly did? Like, how long could that have taken? That takes like an hour.
Health chart portal thing just to see if I forgot to tell you guys anything. And I did.
We're not your doctor. Stop giving us the... She's saying all this, and then in the next video, she's going to be like, I'm not talking to you guys about my health anymore. Watch.
The other thing that they're doing labs for me is to see if I have a liver autoimmune disease. Okay. So that's kind of within the liver panel. I didn't even know there was such thing. I have no idea, but I'm just very grateful for my doctor that...
A true unicorn.
He's trying to figure this out because, like, what? I'm itching so hard.
Girl, this is like an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
I am causing welts. Like, I'll show you a picture here of how it looked right after I was done itching it. Like, there was nothing on my skin. Like, this is an internal itch. It's not like a rash or anything like that.
Yeah, I've had this exact symptom. They had me on, it could also be a symptom of multiple sclerosis, which I have, which sucks, because when you have MS, they assume everything that you have is because of MS, even when you know it's not. But anyway, so I took gabapentin, which I think is, Neurontin. Did it help? I think so. I don't remember.
I was itching so hard. I created that, and then the welt like went down, and now it's just red. And the other thing is, I have like
I missed it.
And then the welt like went down, and now it's just red. And the other thing is, I have like
her palm looks red. Good grief, this girl is like so. Like her palm's itching. She's like, oh my God. Ugh. She's like missing multiple days of work because of it. It's like, because her palm's itchy. Jeez Louise. Purbug said, Amber is smiling about this? Friggin' it's her content, she's vlogging. Oh, Lori, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Guys, I just did a live stream about Foodie Booty that was really funny. Though I thought it was really good if you want to watch it. Anywho's.
Slightly elevated.
Oh, Buster, you became a member. Yay.
Blood pressure. Like when I was in the ER a couple months ago, when I first got there, my blood pressure was a little elevated. But like as I sit there and I'm sitting in the ER bed, my blood pressure does go down to a normal rate. But for some reason, like whenever I'm up walking or if I'm just like nervous about a doctor's appointment.
For some reason? Gee, I wonder what that is.
My blood pressure is always elevated.
Girl, listen to yourself.
So I'm actually going to be put on some blood pressure medicine, and I'm very nervous.
Oh no, she's always said that she doesn't have high blood pressure, and here it is, guys.
About it because he said it could make me dizzy, and I just don't even like the thought of that. The side effect of being dizzy outweighs what could happen from having elevated blood pressure.
Okay. All right, so now she's on high blood pressure medication. That's great. Oh, Prissy, I'm so happy you joined the elite flock. You've got a good stream to catch up with that happened earlier. I think I've been like talking about Foodie Booty on the member side because I don't have the nerve to do it publicly. So there's that. Right, Cecily said she's not even going to take the meds. Sock Puppet said, that took me out. Quote, for some reason, whenever I get up and walk, my blood pressure goes up. Like, you're kidding me. Gee, I'm wherever that reason is. Oh, no.
Okay, guys, so this is just
God, here's the... Oh, no. Here's the pigtails. Anywho's.
little mini update about my labs. I went there today, and online they said they closed.
Mini update about my labs. That's what her channel's turned into because she eats so poorly.
At a certain time, but I went there and that wasn't actually accurate. I literally was 20 minutes late. They said they closed at a certain time. I got there an hour before they closed, or what they said they closed online. That's okay. I'll just go a different day. Tomorrow is 4th of July though. So they said that they're not going to be open until Monday. So I might go Monday, get my labs done. And I'm going to be downright completely, vulnerably.
I'm going to be going, Amber says confidently without even talking to her mom first.
Honest right now, I think I have too much anxiety taking my blood pressure medicine. So my blood pressure was 152/86. I'm pretty
that's high.
Sure. So it's nothing like extremely insane.
Girl, that's high. It doesn't. That's high. That's high, right, guys? Isn't that high? My blood pressure is one. I think it was last. I just went to the doctor. Right, mine's like one. It was in the high 120s over something. That's high, isn't it? Cecily said, what the F did I just say? Right, because Cecily just said, let me scroll up, she's not going to take meds. And now she's like, it gives me too much anxiety. I thought the what is it? Lexapro? No, what is it? Lexapro? I thought that was curing her. The antidepressant she's on. It's Lexapro, right? Yeah, 150 is high. That's high. Well, it was in the high 120s, recovering fatty. Okay. So, Kilwell said, mine was consistently 150/90, hyperadrenogenic, I'm sorry, POTS. I know what that is, POTS. Okay, and I'm on 2 meds, so it's not that high. Well, yeah, but yours is in the 150s, and you are on meds. So, oh my God. Cat Lou said, I'm sorry, being anxious about taking a blood pressure medication when you have high blood pressure is mental. Inpatient or death for this one. Oh, Amber, hon. You can't, like, you were prescribed, look at her face here. This is bad. This is bad.
52/86, I'm pretty sure. So it's nothing like extremely insane.
Girl. Yeah, people have had higher blood pressures, so what? It's like saying, it's not bad that I'm 400 pounds because some people are 500 pounds. Like, you are blanking kidding me, right?
It is high, yes.
Yes, okay.
But, like, I don't know what it is. I feel so anxious to take it.
Yeah, because you're admitting that this is what's making you anxious. What's making you anxious is that you're actually taking care of a problem. And you like to roll around in your problems. You don't want them to be solved because then you wouldn't be so unique.
Genuinely, I think it's because my doctor warned me that I'm gonna be dizzy on it more than likely, especially in the beginning, because your body gets used to having a certain blood pressure. So then when it lowers, it feels almost as if your blood pressure is
your blood pressure is high. You don't want to keep feeling that. What's the matter with her? Everybody has side effects when they start medication. It happens. Oh my God, guy, I can't. It doesn't mean you're going to keep having them. sometimes it does mean you're going to keep having them. Like the last MS medication I was on, I don't want to talk about it, but anyway, this is normal. Like I've taken you know what used to make me like kind of dizzy and tired is my friggin' baclofen that I take 4 times a day. Like it used to make me like dizzy and tired at first when I was taking it like once a day in the very beginning. Like, can you imagine if I just gave up at that point? I can. I take it's a muscle relaxer for my legs because I have MS. Anyway, the point is everybody feels dizzy when they start a medication. Yeah, Catlu said, if Amber is worried about dizziness as a side effect, she's effectively saying she needs a caretaker at home to monitor her.
Low? I don't know. I'm no doctor here, but that's just...
Right, but you do have a doctor, and he prescribed this for you. So, but Amber thinks she's above a doctor, and she's, like, deciding if it's valid or not.
That's what I was told. So then your body gets dizzy, and, like, eventually it evens out. But, oh my God, I feel so anxious about it. And it's like, Zoloft takes away all my anxieties almost, but not this one.
Girl, it's... I don't know. I'm commentless for once. I'm literally speechless. Oh my God.
But not this one. So I'm having a hard time and I just don't know what to do. But anyways, tomorrow...
Take your medicine and deal with it.
It's 4th of July.
Dang it, friggin' cope. We all have to cope. Mike.
Hanging out with my mom. I also hung out with my mom today. Celebrated some of my stepdad's birthday, which was really...
I'm like yelling cope. Cope, dang it. Oh no, no. Right, well, DNS said it's almost like you need to go back to therapy. I can't. Annabelle said Destiny becoming Amberlynn Reed's PCA. Oh my God. Courtney said just shut it and take the dang meds, Amber.
Fun. My friend actually baked him a cake. It was so cute.
Oh, I bet that's what you're most excited about, Amber.
I got a picture for you guys. I forgot. But tomorrow is 4th of July and I'm just...
I used to be, like, when I was fat, that's what I would be excited for, was the cake when things like this happen. I used to be excited about the food. I used to be more excited for the food than the event. Can anyone relate? It doesn't feel like that anymore, guys.
In my closet, actually trying to decide what to wear. I have like 2 red dresses. So we'll see if I wear one of those. I like to wear red.
Why you gotta show up in a red dress? Oh no, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
4th of July personally. Hello, happy 4th of July. It is the next day. I totally forgot that I got this red.
This is the Hot Topic. No, not Hot Topic. No, plus size Hot Topic. Because they did start carrying a plus size section while I was in high school, I remember. So this is plus size Hot Topic Minnie Mouse.
Red polka dotted dress. Because I have like a mesh red dress.
Oh my God. Amber's sporting the trad wife look.
A lace red dress. And when I was looking in my closet, I'm like, now I have a polka dotted red dress. It's new. It's in my recent Torrid try-on haul. And I was like, you know what? Since it's new, I'm going to wear it.
Well, that's the thing. Hold on. Someone said Torrid, sock puppet. I just want to say that Torrid, like, came from Hot Topic. I remember this very specifically because I remember when I was in high school. I graduated in 2003, okay? Anyway, back then, there were a few plus-size stores. Torrid didn't exist, but it started existing, right? Around then. And around then, there was a plus-size Hot Topic. And I wanted to shop there so bad, but they didn't have the plus-size clothes in my local Hot Topic, I remember. Anyway, and then Torrid became to be. I remember all this. Anyway.
Here's my little outfit of the day. I think it's super cute. Has pockets.
That's a word for it.
It's all I am missing.
She's got pockets for all her snacks.
Is blue. I do have blue mesh.
What do you mean blue? Oh, for red, white, and blue.
Should I wear blue mesh?
No.
because red, white,
That's
and
too
then the
much,
blue
Amber.
mesh.
Please don't.
No, I'm just gonna stick to the black.
I was gonna say.
And then I'm wearing my hair in pigtails again. My mom loves when I wear my hair like this. So I'm like, you know what? Thank you for hyping me up. So yeah, here's my outfit.
Wait. You feel like Annabelle, you think this is like her good angle? Anyway.
This dress though, like, I prefer my dresses to be a little bit more snug.
Yes, Kilwell said, I'm old and fat enough to remember when Tord was the plus size Hot Topic. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, it was. Yes. Oh my God, how exciting. Then Hot Topic got plus size and Tord shifted to florals. Yeah, I remember that. But I didn't hate the shift because by then I was like in my 20s and but anyway.
In the back, but this is so loose. But that's okay. Gives me room to breathe.
Amber, this isn't loose. It just fits you. You think it's loose because it's not skin tight?
So every time I do a Torrid try-on haul, I'm always
Ara said looking at her arms makes me sad.
plucking. See, this is loose. Like, I don't pluck just because something's tight or doesn't fit. I genuinely think I'm just a plucker because it's just a weird habit. I don't know. Do you guys have habits where you're just like, why do I do that? I don't understand. I have multiple of those, including the plucking. Okay, guys, so
Okay.
I wanted to talk about
I don't know what to
this
say about
because it's very popular topic. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram, and this genuinely has surprised me. So in my last vlog that I uploaded, I'm hanging out with my mom and my grandma, and my mom shares about when I was younger, some of like my tooth problems, how
So here, this is so weird because I was literally just talking about how Amber keeps bringing up, this stuff like this in her vlogs about her mom, and just, I'm sure she's about to mention about how she had tooth problems when she was younger because of her mom and her addictions. I'm sure she's about to get to it. But in case she doesn't, I just got like really bothered by something because I'm sitting here and watching this, and I'm wondering how many hours or so this particular clip is from the last clip she has from her closet. I was thinking about that, and I'm just sitting here wondering why she isn't doing all day. Why isn't she meal prepping? Why is it like she's doing absolutely all day? Like, it's getting agitating because all she's doing is complaining about her problems, and her health problems are mounting, and like, she's doing all about any of it except the only thing that she showed that she ate. This is her weekly vlog, right? This is the whole friggin' week. The only thing she showed is an ice cream cone. Like, she should be showing me her healthier lifestyle that apparently Zoloft is giving her. Like, I'm getting like really sick, annoyed about this. Oh, Annabelle said I meant the previous shot, the only face and cleavage angle when she sits and shows off her makeup. I know exactly. Okay, I know the angle of what you're talking about. So not that plucking angle. I get it. Oh, good. Megan can relax and chat again. All right. Cecily said she's doing it to emotionally blackmail and, a word her mom. So let's see if this is what she's about to do.
Baby bottle rot, or whatever it's called.
Baby bottle rot.
And how I slept in a crib when I was 4 and I still used a bottle.
Like, why is she saying all this? Why is she bringing this up again? What? She's, oh, hey, member of the jury. Yeah, Annabelle said, with that hair, the 34-year-old toddler is crazy accurate. For real. Yeah, Megan said the tooth story was horrific and not funny at all. Well, here's Amber telling it again. She just wants to remind us what a friggin' victim she is.
And a lot of people are like, oh my God, why would Amber Lynn share that story? Like, what the heck?
So people were horrified by it. So here you are telling, look, she's like smiling. She's happy about it. She literally thinks it's a guys. Look at her face where I paused. Oh my god, look at her face. Why would Amberlyn share that? Like, look at her face. She's got, like, she's delighting over it about this horrible thing that happened to her. Like, she loves this. Oh my
That
god.
paints her mom in such a bad light.
Right. And her mom, like, guys, I just have, you know what it is? It's because her mom's, has overcome addiction and stuff, and I just, why does Amber want to drag her back into it? Like, it's actually starting to make me upset. Why is she doing this? Wow. Oh, I think I just heard thunder. My God, guys, this is...
I'm over here just like, what? That's nothing.
That's nothing! My mom's done so much worse. Guys! Oh no, guys, this is like upsetting. What's the matter with her? Girl, are you healing or not? Or do you want to keep dragging up the past? Do you know what healing even means? Oh my god. God, alright, let me let her.
That was like my normal. That was like a story that me and my mom and my dad share with everybody because
Well, I'm sure you get invited to lots of parties, Amber.
we find humor in it. And it just...
No, it's not. You find something in it that makes you smile, Amber, that's for sure.
It started to make me think that, like, some of my trauma is, like, so normalized to me, and that's what I was used to growing up, that, like, that story genuinely didn't even feel like anything bad has come. If so many people took it...
All right.
Highlighted how far my mom has come. If so
Girl,
many people...
We know that she was a mess when she was an addict. You don't have to keep digging it up.
Took it, like, the wrong way. Of,
but we know. Stop bringing it up. Stop digging up skeletons and then, like, stop it. We know. We don't need to remind ourselves 80 times like you. Jeez.
Wow, her mom was so neglectful. I mean, yeah, like, my mom admits to that. She's very open about that. My mom will be 10 years sober November 1st of this.
Wow. Oh my god. I wish her mom would just, like, stop. She can't stop, though, because obviously Amberlyn moved there so that her mom would take care of her, or be her, I guess, caretaker, whoever's driving to her doctor's appointments, I guess. Can't Amber get a caretaker? I guess not. She's not. Right, Cecily said then talk about how far she's come. Stop bringing up the bad stuff. Right, talk about all the good things she's doing now. There's absolutely no need. Like, when you heal from stuff in the past, you don't keep bringing it up. Amber, you're never going to let yourself heal. Dang it.
10 years, a decade. And if people think the story about my teeth and me being in a crib is bad, that's nothing. Like, that's genuinely just a story that we've always shared. That's why we laughed so much during the story. Me and my mom both are used to, like, chaos. And my mom has gone through so much. And, you know...
This is like a negative one. Who said that? Armberlin? Negative one. That was good. Oh, and Annabelle just took their daily vitamins and want to remind you all to do it too. Literally, taking my vitamins is my literal favorite part of the day. And I was always reluctant to take my vitamins, but I decided to just buy myself straight gummy vitamins. Yep. I got a gummy D3 vitamin and B12 and I got a hair vitamin. It's just a biotin gummy. But anyway, it's the favorite part. I wake up and I take... Anyway.
Bridie, she has had to confront so many different things.
Yeah, she already did. She's done. And now you want her to confront them again, Amber.
She has to talk about these things to heal from them.
Jamie said she feels superior over her mom, and it fuels her her friggin' personality problem.
And to not have so much guilt over these things. And she's had to ask for forgiveness, and I have forgiven her my.
You've forgiven her. Is that what this is? Bringing it up over and over and again? Woma said, I also low-key think she hates that her mom is an example of overcoming that she's been a failure at. Tell me about it. So, to a point that she needs to keep bringing up what her mom has done 80 years ago. Anyway.
Whole life. I very much am unconditional in that regard. But a big...
Is that what this is? This is your unconditional love here?
Thing.
You can take it. Let me tell you what. If this is your version of unconditional love, I wouldn't need it.
As my mom always said, anything that she put me through in my life is my story, and I'm willing to share it. And what I love...
Amber, you've shared it 80 times. Now is the time for you to move the gun. Okay? Nobody's interested in hearing stories from the past.
About sharing it now, this day and age, is that's the past.
Mom, come on camera and tell my audience how awful you were to me as a kid. Again. Sock Puppet said.
And seeing how far my mom has come is just so incredible. You guys wouldn't believe where my mom used to be in the childhood that I genuinely had. And a lot of people have said,
this is why you're still fat. This is why you haven't done anything. This is why you're still sad. This is why you have anxiety taking medicines. It's because you want to keep rolling around in this crap. Your mom's made improvements in her life, and now she has new relationships and crap. Like Amber. No, like, I got nothing. Right, Woma said, as a quote empath, she surely doesn't take into account how embarrassing and traumatic it must be for her mom to know thousands know about the worst actions, right? Like about the tooth stuff and like... Oh, Jamie points out her mom has been losing weight too, so I think that irks her.
On YouTube. Amberlynn, why do you talk so badly about your parents? Why do you share this and that? Why do you over-exaggerate your childhood? The crazy thing is, I underplay everything.
Okay.
Because
is underplay, like, is that why you tell the same story 80 blanking times?
I love my parents so much, and I don't want them to be...
So this is you loving them?
Painted in a bad light. And that's
So stop telling old stories. Why aren't you healed from this by now? You know that your mom had an addiction, right? Your mom was regretful, let you back, like you gotta move on. Look at her. She's dressed like a 12-year-old, and she's still crying about stuff that happened to her when she was 4. That she's told us 40 times. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, sorry guys. I'm getting triggered because I have like a great mom, and I'm so lucky that she's still here. And like I'm getting like, you know what it is? I'm getting like look, if you are still not if you're not over stuff from the past, if you're still upset about stuff from the past, I don't think too many people would fault you for being upset about like a word that happened to you when you were a kid, right? Nobody would be mad about you ending a relationship with someone who's treated you poorly. But for the love of God, just end the relationship so you move on. Otherwise, you're just dragging people down with you right now. Look, now I'm dragged down, and now I'm annoyed and ranting about crap. And I was in a great mood before. Just look at my hair. Anyway.
Why I don't talk about foster care, or why I was in foster care, or things around it.
Are you kidding me? What?
Because I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm downplaying everything that
You think 12-year-olds don't Don't dress like that teacup bird. Have you been on TikTok?
Through, I guess, for this reason.
I mean,
Because
I don't know. You guys were saying, hold on. I'm just pointing. Okay. I'm just saying. Or maybe not 12, maybe 14. I don't know. But friggin' she's dressed like someone not her age.
I don't want people to like
that.
look at my parents and
Friggin'.
think of them in a harsh way.
So stop telling shitty stories about them from 80 years ago.
But then it just gets convoluted and confusing because it's like, my story is my story, and my mom,
girl, she's still smiling about it.
has come so far, and every single day I'm like,
your mom's come far. Where have you been? Still stuck in the past, telling the same friggin' stories, dressed like a 14-year-old.
That woman, I'm so proud of you. She is such an inspiration. Like, it just makes my heart feel so full. Like, if you guys,
why don't you tell the rotting tooth story again?
If we could plug in a little device, this is such a Black Mirror episode, plug in a device and see my memories or see my mom's memories and then look at her now, you guys, it is such a beautiful thing.
Right, Jamie said, Amber, go to therapy for frig's sake. She's looking enormous. There it is, Duper's Delight, thank you. You got a tornado warning, Tiny Blue? Yeah, I think we might be getting a strong storm here too. I don't mean to get excited over a tornado. I know it's not, oh my god, with all the friggin', bad weather that we've been having. But friggin', anyway, I do like a good storm though. We had a tornado warning. I remember the last tornado warning. Maybe this was the last tornado warning we had, because we don't have them often here in New Jersey, but it was during Hurricane Ida. And it was during a very intense flash flood. Anyway.
Amazing and glorious life is once you find that sobriety and you completely change.
Oh, stop. Here she is. Like, stop being like an ambassador for sobriety. Stop it. Go eat McDonald's. Like, you stop being an ambassador for sobriety. She keeps wanting to talk about sobriety. My God.
Me and my mom are
I hope you at least wait until your gummy wore off before you said that.
going to Ross.
Hey, what's up?
Look at her hair, how pretty it is, and she wants to cut it all off.
Really?
She wants to cut all that.
She's got like wavy hair.
Girl.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, a good haircut, like my hair would look so much better and denser when it's shorter. Like friggin' anyway, so
next weekend she might cut it.
Yep.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm getting it dyed gray and black. So when my grays come in, you can't really tell.
yeah.
Smart. This is 2017.
Yeah, that's what you do. It's called gray blending.
Amberlyn. And then you come over here, current Amberlyn. That is
Are you joking? Okay.
so cute.
Amber,
Someone
you haven't changed. You're the friggin' saint.
and just said she liked my whole vibe. I thought that was so sweet. So I was genuinely thinking
Yeah,
about
friggin'
getting...
Jamie said she shamed Beck for cutting their hair too. Right, I remember that. You know what it is? Some people, like, they gotta bring you down. You know what I mean? They gotta try to bring you to their level. There's people like that out there.
Yes, until I looked at the price. $52.99. Not bad, but is it worth it? So we're standing above this
Okay, finance Lynn.
river on this bridge here. There's the city. So when it gets dark, there's fireworks coming from every angle possible. So this is where we like to come. Oh, they're already started.
Thumbnail, what's that mean?
I don't know. Do you see the
Oh
city?
my god, imagine the rubbernecking.
Yeah.
I mean, I do know. Thumbnail is like
Pocketbook Lynn. It's funny, Jamie.
for the video
Oh, thumbnail.
that people see.
Well,
Welcome to Oklahoma City.
Wait, Amber Lynn said, cut my hair off. It went to my waist. I'm 70 years old. Are you serious? You just cut your hair? That must have felt good. You cut your waist length hair. Man, that must have felt crazy. I can't imagine my hair being that long. Oh no, Amber Lynn said she'll break the bridge. Stop!
The bridge where all the
Oh, they can't really see him, right? Like,
No, it has to get darker.
No.
yeah.
And then pretty soon the whole bridge is gonna be filled up with people.
Oh,
We already
here's-
have some people
here's
down
the
there.
fireworks. I was figuring they wouldn't stand there long enough for the fireworks, but she sure is. That's impressive. Oh, very cool. That's cool. Very nice. Alright, that's I don't want to
Wait.
make Rosie nervous. I don't want to make Rosie nervous. She just had to deal with that. Is that all there is for this vlog? Do you guys mind if I turn this off? I don't want to... Poor Rosie. She just got home. I don't want to, like, upset her with that stuff. If you guys don't mind. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody. I'm back. Oh, Cecily said, I was just reminiscing about cutting off my waist-length hair and buzzing my head bald. 10 years ago, when I went veg, also... mentee B. I'm not sure what that means, but that sounds amazing. Thank you. The bridge is full with just her. That's brutal. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This was kind of mean, guys, but that it's just the way she talks about her mom kind of like really bothers me. So friggin', I mean, I feel like. Anyway, that was the end. Anyway, okay, good. Oh yeah. Alright, so other than that, guys, so, listen, if she actually posts the weigh-in tomorrow, if she actually posts the weigh-in, I will react around the same time, so we can watch that together. Ara said she brings out the worst in me, too. Oh my god, I just don't like it when the way she talks about her mom. But the thing is she doesn't even say, you know what, you guys are right. I need to move on and stop talking about that stuff. She doesn't even say that. She can't even acknowledge that. She just gave me all this friggin' word salad why it's okay to keep talking about Mama Lynn, and it annoyed me. I just threw my fist on the table, sorry. You did miss it organically whole. Oh, Annabelle said, tomorrow I'm watching my dad's 3-month-old puppy so he can go to Oslo for a day trip. He's the tiniest baby. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, well, I guess other than that, guys, so I have some editing to do because, like I keep saying, so I recorded... You know what? I recorded a little bit this weekend and a little bit about my hair. So I'm going to try to make a vlog about it. So I'm going to work on that now. Oh, Woma said, this is a tutorial I follow to cut my own hair if anyone's looking for one. Woma, thank you. Right, thank you. Aura said, literally, Amber, just say, quote, my mom has changed and I'm proud of her, and save 5 minutes. Ugh, I can't. Oh my god, Annabelle, do you have what do I have? I do have my Twitter and Instagram in the description. Both the DMs are open, so you can send them there. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. Other than that, so I guess I'm wrapping this up. So like I said, if Amber posts her weigh-in tomorrow, I'm going to go live around 4:20 the same time. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a cozy night. I'm going to enjoy a storm right now. And I will see you soon, guys, alright? Have a great day. Alright, and I'll see you soon, Organically Whole. Alright, bye everybody. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.